Hey, so I'm a big fan of tedious dumb challenges, and I've set my sights on the next tedious dumb challenge I wanna attempt. In this game, there's a long list of epithets, which are nicknames given to your horse at the end of a career for specific milestones. These range from winning specific races, getting enough points in one or multiple stats, receiving inspiration from a specific course, and then doing something else specific. You get the idea. I think as of right now, each horse has 119 general epithets and one unique. At this very moment, I cannot physically get all of them. I still need some setup with inspirations to make them undefeated or getting 1200 stats, stuff like that. Now, for the horse I chose, I thought the best call would be someone with good overall adaptability. There's an epithet for winning a sprint, a mile, a medium, a long, and a dirt G1 races. And there's also another epithet to win any graded race with each running style. So front, pace, uh, late, and enclosure. While I think it can be done with bad adaptability, I'd rather be safe than sorry and not have to worry about balancing them down the line. I ended up with 3 candidates: Mayano Top Gun, El Condor Pasa, and Uguri Cap. Rounding up their adaptabilities, Condor has 1 point over Uguri, and Top Gun has 1 point over Condor. However, Top Gun would have to balance sprint and mile, which is manageable, but it also has dirt on top of it. And I would have to spam Haru runs for that, and that sounds miserable. Condor only has to balance front and enclosure, but I just really dislike running her, so that left me with Oguri Cap. She also has to balance those 2 styles, and they have worse adaptability, but I feel like she stands more of a chance in this challenge. At the very least, I won't be pulling out my hair as much. For this video, I recorded myself trying to get the unique one for Oguri Cap, and it took me 3 attempts. I kinda fumbled it very hard. For inspirations, I run my TM Opera and a goal ship I had. In paper, they should give me a bunch of skills, but they ended up giving me almost nothing. As for the cars, I run 2 speed, I run Super Creek SSR, I run 2 wit, and I run 1 power. She needed to run 6 G1 races while being the first favorite. She needed to win the Mile Championship, she needed to win the Yasuda Kinen, and she needed to win the Arima Kinen. The fans are not really a problem. I think with the strat I've implemented, I kinda get way more than that usually. My first run, she lost the Yasuda Kinen the first year. She lost the Arima Kinen the first year. And then the second year she won the Yasuda Kinen, but lost the Arima Kinen, unfortunately. That run was all over the place, really. She lost her first race, her debut race. I had to race another one. It was bad. It was real bad. My second run wasn't that bad, I guess. She lost the first Yasuda Kinen. She got a third. And I guess I needed fans. I don't really know why I did this, but I started getting dirt races. I guess I was going for the other epithet where you run 3 G1 races of turf and dirt. I was fairly optimistic with this one. She had good stats. She won the first Ari McKinnon, and she also won the mile championships. But when I got to the second Yasuda Kinen, this evil villain called Agnes Tachyon decided to just fucking block her, so she got 7th, and I was really sad about it, but I didn't want to throw the run, so I continued doing the dirt races just to get the other epithet, get something done at least. For my third run, I was kind of getting fed up, I think, so I switched up my cards. I changed the Super Creek I had for Mayano Top Gun SR stamina card, and then I switched my inspirations to be all speed, nothing else. She was losing at the beginning. She was losing hard, actually. She got second in Yasuda Kinen, she got second in Ari McKinnon. But after that, she was just getting win, 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 win. I ended up getting 7 epithets out of these 3 runs. So right now I'm at 28 out of 110. But yeah, this challenge is gonna be a long shot. I'm gonna be documenting a few of the actual epithets I'm getting. I won't document all of the tedious grind that's gonna go into this, like setting up all the horses to get inspirations for doing something specific. I'm not gonna count that, honestly. I do have one question, however. Is this possible on all horses? Because I know there's one for only competing in turf, Miss Turf, I think it's called. It's competing in 10 races and only doing turf races. That, to me, seems impossible for someone like Haru Urara, which, from the very beginning, her first race, the debut race, that's a dirt race. So, is there any way to bypass that? Like, will it not be counting goal races, or how does that work? I'm not opposed to the idea of doing this for more than one horse, but I would like to know if it's even possible to get them with all of the horses. And so far I've been looking around, but the internet doesn't really have the answers I'm looking for. People just don't really care about epithets, I think. If you have the answer or a workaround for this, I would love to read it in the comments. But that's it. See ya.